Welcome to an introduction to Moodle at Blackpool and the Fylde College. I'm going to show you firstly how you actually access Moodle. When you're inside the college, if you navigate to the college homepage, you'll see there's a link on the homepage and you can click that to get into Moodle. If you're accessing Moodle from home or anywhere other than college, you can just type the address in and it's moodle.blackpool.ac.uk. Moodle's available from home, from any computer with an internet connection. So I've just navigated to the home page of Moodle at Blackpool and the Fylde College. This is what it looks like. We've changed the way Moodle appears to fit in with how we want it to appear for the college. As you can see, I've not logged in yet. This is the home page that anyone would see and any guests can see when they get to the Moodle address. I'm just going to talk you through the home page. On this side of the page we've got the main menu. Here we have links to Moodle news, which we use to tell you if there's going to be any upgrades to the site, anything like that. There's also a section called Information for Students, which contains things like learning resources information, student services information and such like. There's also a section called Information for Staff, in which you'll find things like staff handbooks and guides to using Moodle, health and safety information and staff development information. We keep the student handbook on Moodle, so that's something that you might want to remind your students that they can access a student handbook from the front page of Moodle. There's also a link to give us some feedback. If you're having any problems using Moodle, you can click on that and it will automatically send an email to one of the Moodle team, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can if you're having any problems. As I'm not logged in yet, you can just see the course categories on this side of the page. If I actually click to go into any of these course categories, for example I'll click on Academic Studies, it takes me to a list of the courses in that school. However, if I try to access any of these courses, it automatically reroutes me to the login page. All of your courses, unless you choose to make them accessible to guests, are protected by logins, so only the students on your course will be able to access your material. Moving over now to the right hand side of the page, you can see you've got the login box there, which I'll come back to shortly. You've got a link to Mahara, which is a new portfolio system that we're introducing. You don't need to worry about that at the moment doing this course, but if it is something you're interested in, you can contact us and we'll talk to you about that. There's a section of college links here, which is a really useful thing. There are links into the library catalogue, into group-wise emails so students can access their email from home, also remote file access so that students can get to their files from home, a link to the college website, and again a link to contact the Moodle support team. The nice thing about this is that instead of giving students a whole load of addresses, a lot of different web addresses to access their material, they can actually click into the college links and get to everything they need from the Moodle homepage. So they only need that moodle.blackpool.ac.uk address. They don't need anything else. They can access everything from here. Okay, we've got a little news feed at the bottom here. What I'm going to do now is log in. So to do that, I'm just going to click on the Login to Moodle button here. If you're having problems logging in, we've got a little help section here. You can click on that and that will take you through a wizard and try and find out what the problem is. Just click on Login to Moodle. Okay, and here's the login box. Logging into Moodle is exactly the same as logging into your network account. It's the same password. When you change your network password, that follows in Moodle as well. I'm just going to put my username and password in. And click Login. Now I've logged into Moodle, I've been taken to my Moodle homepage. Every student and member of staff who uses Moodle has their own homepage with information that's delivered specifically for them. If you have a look on the left hand side of the screen, you can see that it still retains some features of the main Moodle homepage. You've got the main menu on the left hand side and your college links on the right hand side of the screen, and also the Moodle news feed. However, most of the information on this page is delivered personally for you. If you have a look on the left hand side of the screen again, you can see that there's a blog menu. Every student and member of staff in Moodle has their own weblog that they can use for reflective learning or for other purposes, and they can edit it from this screen here. There's also a calendar. This calendar pulls in dates from the overall Moodle site and also dates from a course level as well. So if you put in assignments that have particular due dates, then these will show up on the learner's calendar. They can also add their own dates to this calendar. I'll just show you how to do that now. Just click on the month, add a new event. We'll call this an exam date. Just put some details in there. See, I've now added an event to my calendar. And if I go back to my Moodle page by clicking on Moodle on the breadcrumb trail at the top of the page, you can now see that that event is now in the calendar. If I scroll down the page now, you can see that where it said course categories on the home page, that's now become my courses on my personal home page. It shows a list of the courses that I'm enrolled on in the college. If I want to get into these courses, I can just click on the link. Also though, there are links to your courses in the centre of the page here. So I'm enrolled on 3 different courses. Underneath the title of each course, it will show you if there's been any updates since the last time you logged in those courses. For example, posts in forums, if there are any assignments due in, if there's any new information that's been posted on there. So that's a really handy thing for students. They can see a full overview of all the activity in the courses before they actually go into the courses. Okay, and to access a course from this page, again, you just click on the link and that takes you into your course and your course material.